The time has finally come for the September trip, and it is early in the morning, but I'm excited. So let's just hit the road. I'm honestly too tired to really think about what I'm doing right now, so can't wait to get to the airport and maybe sleep a little bit on the plane. But we will catch you guys over there. I don't have my microphone on, but I'm at the airport, getting ready to head through security. Well, we made it to Orlando. We are riding the gate link to the terminal so I can go catch my Mears Connect. It's the first time I've actually used Mears since they stopped doing the Magical Express. So I'm, well, from the airport. I've ridden it back, like gotten a ride from the resort back to the airport, but I haven't done it from the airport to the resort. So we'll see what what's in store for us today, because there's a possibility that it's one of the big blue coaches or big yellow coaches. So we'll see. I think it actually is blue. I take it back. I think it is blue. But yeah, I'll share more about the journey. Leave it to me to do some dumb stuff. Went down to the ground transportation level because I didn't see signs for Mears Connect anywhere. So I went down to the ground transportation and found out I was on the wrong side of the airport. So raced back up to the top floor and walking all the way across to get back to the elevator, go back down, and hopefully my bus hasn't left without me. At last, Mears connects to Disney. Good Lord. Well, we've arrived at All-Star Sports Resort. My mom and dad are here. Dad's over there eating his honey roasted M&Ms. Mom's over honey roasted peanut M&Ms. Mom's over here lollygagging. We're gonna head over to, I don't know exactly. We're going to Hollywood Studios. I know that's happening, but food needs to happen and coffee needs to happen. So trying out the new gimbal. Right now it's on the tabletop and it's tracking, so that's gonna be fun. But for now, I think we're just gonna head into the park and continue on with the rest of our day. Well, we are on our bus to Hollywood Studios now, and we're probably gonna ride Star Tours, and then I need to get something to eat because I have not eaten today. And then Joffrey's is also in the near future. Hey, look. It's the backside of Galaxy's Edge. A classic.
That's sort of like the backside of water?
Yeah, exactly. Like it's the ninth wonder of the world. It's the ninth wonder of the world. I plan to start using the gimbal once we're actually in the park too. And that's kind of scary for me, but it'll be exciting. Well, welcome to Hollywood Studios. This gimbal thing is definitely weird. It's cumbersome to get going, but I think I have a system that I'm gonna try to work with to make it a little bit easier. But as always, first day in Hollywood Studios, we're heading on to Star Tours. The adventures continue because that's just what I do. I love me my Star Tours. Flight glasses acquired. We'll adventure over yonder later on. Looks like they've got some hard work going on to prepare us for what is to come with Monsters Inc. Land.
I know what that is. It's actually a drill rig.
Okay, I was gonna say that when we were walking in. I was like, it almost looks more like a drill rig.
So what they're doing is they're actually drilling and putting in pylons and firming up the ground underneath whatever building they're putting right there.
That looks to be the general location of the roller coaster, so that makes a lot of sense. Right on. Well, I'm kind of in between a rock and a hard place because, like, obviously I feel like I need to eat, but I don't quite feel like I'm hungry yet. You know what I mean?
It's best to eat.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we're gonna eat then, apparently. And yeah.
Been down that road.
Then I think the plan should be to go get in line for Rise of the Resistance. Because I always like to give a little bit of time between actually riding a thing and eating. And waiting in a line, the 45 minute, whatever it is, 70 minute line, whatever it is when we get over there. Perfect amount of time for the food to digest. So, but in the meantime, we're gonna head over to Backlot Express and find something to eat. Thank you very much. In my personal opinion, mobile ordering at Disney is like quintessential. There's massive lines, especially around lunch. Try to order it ahead of time. You can like order your lunch at like 11 o'clock if you want, but just have it set to pick up at 12. Genius. Hey, it's gone. We have officially entered Galaxy's Edge after lunch, where I had some chicken tenders, Mom had some chicken tenders, and Dad had a salad. And now we're gonna go let that digest while we wait in line. And I'm gonna play some more of the data pad game, I guess, in the Play Disney Parks app to try to gain some more brownie points with the first order. Now, if I could actually use those brownie points to do something here, that would be sweet. But, you know, it's fun, so it is what it is. So there's many hidden details in Galaxy's Edge, but this one might be one of my favorite ones. We have to come, actually we can probably just see it right over here. Let's take a walk over here. It's right on Oga's Cantina, right around back here. So right here is a blue flag. Right there and there are two eyes, and then this roof piece right there is Donald's bill. And that's the hidden Donald in Galaxy's Edge. So we've enjoyed Galaxy's Edge for the time being. We're making our way through Toy Story, with Toy Story Land? I forgot what it was called as I was saying it. That was really simple. Dad has said that if the line for Midway Mania is less than 60 minutes, we're gonna ride it. So that's the deal, guys. Less than 60 minutes, we're riding Midway Mania. Yep. 10 minutes, that's a go. I'm fairly certain this will not be a 10-minute wait. We're probably looking at closer to 15 at least, just based on the number of people who jumped in this line that quick. But, you know, 15 minutes is still better than 60 minutes, so I'll take it. Good decision, Dad. I beat my personal best just now. 209,600. Not a great score, but a good score for me, so I'll take it. Now, I don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but I'm kind of leaning towards maybe sitting in One Man's Dream because I haven't done that for a while. But eventually I do want to go watch the new Villains show just to see if Sage is in it today. But don't get me wrong, guys. I'm still got my eyes out for the All Ears crew. Those are the two things I think, aside from riding Star Tours a few more times, those are the two things I think I really want to do in Hollywood Studios today. So. If you ever wanted to become a historian, One Man's Dream is the place to do it because they give you this little questionnaire and then you just find the dates related to each thing, fill them out over here, and then turn it in. And typically they give you a certificate, but they're out of certificates, so we'll just get to sign a book. But that's okay. It's close enough for my liking, especially because I'll document it on camera, so you guys will know as well as me. We just have to go through and find all of the images, and hopefully I don't miss them, but I'm gonna go back and forth as many times as I have to till I find them. Okay, so Mom found this cat, which matches this cat. That's 1930. Now we're on the hunt for what looks like a town. That's Chip and a dancing dude. Of course it's not Chip, because it's before Chip. Well, I guess it might not be before Chip.
Well,
Chip may have been around. But
three
there
of
are
them,
chipmunks.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's from Snow White, and I totally walked right past it, didn't even see him. I actually looked at this photo too and didn't even see that right there, so that's kind of funny. Okay, so I'll put it on the record. Mom said she thought this was the first image, and I told her it was not this image, but it is in fact this image, which is just to the left, and that does match. So we were both right, because I said it wasn't that, but she said it was Marceline, and it was Marceline, but it wasn't that image. So, 1906. Who do I need to turn this into?
My historian?
Yes. I don't see a number.
No. Oh, you're a picture. Our historian officially. So you can keep this as a little gift, and we're gonna have you sign this book. Here, the only flat surface is that garbage can over there.
Hey, that's all right. Yeah, the Epcot tables are perfect for signing.
On this page, your name, where you're from, today's date, and then if you want to draw something over there, you can draw something
Wonderful.
over there. And then you can come back here, years to come, and just check back on it. I'll still be
Perfect.
here.
Awesome. Did you know that this model of Disneyland's castle, Sleeping Beauty Castle, is actually flipped around backwards from the original design of the castle? This was supposed to be the back of the castle, and basically Walt said something looks off, and they turned the display around, and he was like, there you go, that's it. Every time I see this model, I can't help but think how much I would love to have one in my house. So there you go, I'm officially a historian. Now I don't think I can call myself a Disney historian because the 4 questions on here do not qualify you to be a Disney historian, but I would say a One Man's Dream / Walt Disney Presents historian, and I would say that is valid. So that's a thing you can all do. It's pretty easy. It's right there. Normally, like I said, they give certificates, but they were out today, so oh well. Maybe it's better that you didn't do it. You can get a certificate next time.
Get a certificate next time.
All right, what's next on the plans? I don't know. When you guys were gonna go back to the resort to take a little nap, when were you gonna do that? This is a private conversation. Just leave us be. So the folks have decided to go back to the resort to take a little nap, and then they're tentatively planning on coming back here to watch Fantasmic tonight before we live stream the kickoff of season 3 for the podcast. Whether or not they actually come back to watch it, they're up in the air on, but I'm gonna just hang out over here. I'm probably gonna, right now I'm heading to Backlot Express because I'm gonna refill my water bottle. Then my plan is to go ride Rock and Roller Coaster and watch the Disney villains Unfairly Ever After, and ride Tower of Terror, and then I don't know what else after that, but those are the current plans right now. I'll probably come back over and ride Star Tours a few more times. I will not be staying to watch Fantasmic tonight. But yeah, today's been a long day, but a fun day. I didn't get into the park as early as I wanted to, but I'm still having a really good time, so let's go refill our water. Hydration medium acquired. Let's go enjoy Rock and Roller Coaster. Filming with the gimbal is proving to be a lot simpler when you just have it like ready to go. So I've been using my iPhone 12 Pro Max as a secondary camera for years. Well, not years, I guess, because I've only had my current phone for about a year. So I've been using it as a secondary for a while. And so basically, just using that on the gimbal makes it a little bit easier. And then I can use my regular phone, you know, for random moments when I need to be more spontaneous. But then this one's still ready to rock and roll when I want something a little more stable. So that was a fun little walk across the park. Hopefully I included the whole thing, maybe sped up, but basically one edge to the other. But we are almost to Hollywood, don't know what I'm talking about. Almost to Rock and Roller Coaster. But just take a look at that guy. Whew. Gorgeous. Now, that is a 25-minute wait, so if Rock and Roller Coaster is over an hour right now, I'm gonna double back and just do Tower of Terror instead, because I don't trust the single rider line with Rock and Roller Coaster anymore. When I was here last with Mom, we went single rider, and it took us like an hour and a half to get through the line, and the line was only, like the standard line was only an hour. And we went single rider and it took us almost an hour and a half to get on the ride. So don't know if I trust single rider for Rock and Roller Coaster. I use it for everything else, but this one is like kind of sketch. Honestly, I'm kind of excited for the Muppet version of this. I have friends who are not, but I am. Oh, it's 45 minutes. Do I gamble the single rider? I think I'm gonna go villains first, because that show starts in like 7 minutes, so we'll decide when we come back from here how we're gonna handle Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror. Pleasantly surprised, I did not realize that there were seats in here. I guess it makes sense in hindsight, but I didn't realize that there were. I hope this show is good. I bet it will be. I hope Sage is in it.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Oh, for the days when that was all.
Unfortunately, it broke. Hopefully it starts again. Okay, so I'm fairly certain that that was not Sage. Could have been, may have mistaken, but I'm pretty confident it wasn't. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump in Rock and Roller Coaster. I am gonna risk the single rider line, just cause I'm feeling lucky right now. So we're gonna just jump across all these people I just exited the theater with, and we're gonna jump in line and hope it doesn't take 4 hours. It took us probably 30 minutes just to get to this door right here that time, and I'm basically there already. So I have high hopes at this point that this is not a mistake. Okay, single rider didn't do me too bad this time. I did wait a little bit, but I feel like as a single rider, most of your waiting is done like waiting for there to be an opportunity for a single rider. So much better this time than the last time, so that was good. I am going to now kind of just take a peek in these shops because I have quickly realized today that my video equipment has outgrown my Loungefly and I need something a little bigger. It is cramped. So we're just gonna meander through some of these shops and just get an idea of what options there are. And I'm not making any decisions today, but definitely something I need to be thinking about. So that's what the next like 45 minutes to an hour for me is probably going to look like. The temptation to grab something off this wall is really, really high right now. I think I'm going to refrain, but if I do, I'll probably end up getting one of these guys. Those are cool. I would love this one, but I don't think I can get that home. So this back here looks like it would be a little bit bigger than a Loungefly, but I don't know if it's bigger enough, if that makes sense. There's a couple more over here that I'm kind of looking at, but probably not. My dad got a Loungefly that was on sale for 30 bucks, and it's more of like a rectangle shape, and it's like fabric. So I'm kind of leaning towards trying to find something like that if I can find one on sale. But yeah, pretty cool. I just actually picked up a character trash cans pack, mystery pack. So I'm going to find a place to open that. And hopefully I got Goofy, because that's really the one that I actually care about. So let's see if we can find somewhere kind of quiet. Okay, I've done something that I wouldn't ordinarily do. Character trash can pin packs. And there's one that's Goofy. I'll probably pick one for myself. Probably the R2-D2 one will be mine, and then I'll give the rest away for family members and whatnot. So I can't make a habit of doing pin packs, unfortunately, to collect them all, but it is what it is. Sorry you guys had the bad audio for this one. I used the mic for the vertical video. I've seen so many people do videos like that. It looked fun. It's a thing I would like to do like once a trip, maybe. Open a mystery pin pack like that. But probably just once per trip, probably not more than that. I don't really have a plan now, except I forgot that I was gonna look through the other side of the stores, because I kind of grabbed the pin pack and then just started thinking about making a video. So I'm gonna go ahead and walk through the other store, and then I'm probably gonna go ride Star Tours a couple times, maybe grab a drink or something, and I don't know. I'm just enjoying being in the parks, you know. It's not so much about riding rides, it's about just having fun. And so far I've been having fun, so let's check out some more shops. I know that they have more bags like somewhere around here. I just don't know where. This seems to be like sweaters. Oh, here's some Loungeflies. So the one that my dad has is more like this one. And that's kind of what I'm looking for, but I don't think I can do one with mini ears on it, like, to be honest. If they had one like this, in this size, primo. Okay guys, this is a really nice shirt. I rather enjoy the look of this shirt. So it's a really nice shirt. I really like it. I would wear it. But I don't know if I can do 70 bucks for a shirt. You know what I mean? Also, a pro tip: when you are buying merchandise as an annual pass holder, don't forget you're an annual pass holder. I forgot to ask for my annual pass holder discount when I bought the pin pack, so I had to go through and redo the transaction, which was totally my fault, but they were super helpful and they took care of me, so really appreciated that. But yeah, don't forget to ask for your discounts if you have any. I think we're in Mickey's of Hollywood now, and I don't see like any bags other than this big Halloween tote, which is actually only 30 bucks. Not a bad price for it, but not something I need. So, okay, I think the next bout is Star Tours. Okay, so as could be predicted, I am going to go ahead and jump on Star Tours now. Maybe ride it once, maybe twice. And then I think I'm going to try to jump on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. It's posted 25-minute wait. That's not bad. So I might do that. Also, I'm curious if this microphone is like weird to look at. But I have reasons for using it on the bill of my hat. Primary reason it's on my hat is one, consistency, right? It's there because of if it rains, you know, it's tucked up under my bill. It won't get rained on there. And it's magnetic, so there's one on top, but that's just a magnet. Rain won't hurt that. So I think it's a good idea. I won't know until it rains if it's actually effective or not, but hopefully it is. But yeah, so it's on the bill basically always, just for consistency, because you know, if it moves between the collar and the bill, the audio might change, and I don't know if I want that, but anywho, we're back here again. We've been here once today, so I'm gonna enjoy this one. I can't lie, that scene with the Purgles, I love it. Ever since they were introduced in Rebels, and they got used again in Ahsoka, it is so cool, in my opinion. It's probably one of my favorite additions to the Star Tours lineup. I don't know, something about the Purgle just makes you smile. Okay, so Mickey and Minnie's. Now posted 35-minute wait, and it's a lot outside. Now, the thing with Mickey and Minnie's queue is that once you get back into the building, it's not that long before you're actually on the ride. However, I am going to opt not to. And my reason is this time because Mom specifically said that was a thing she wanted to do. And I would feel kind of guilty doing that without her, so I'm not going to. What I am going to do is go back on myself a little bit. Tower of Terror is now at 15-minute wait. So I'm going to go jump on Tower of Terror. 15 minutes by myself sounds reasonable. 25-30 minutes just for me, not so much. So I am going to go down and ride Tower of Terror, even though I had originally planned not to. I'm slowly starting to get the feeling that my plans to ride Tower of Terror with a 15-minute wait are dwindling. There seems to be a large number of people walking that way. They may be going to Phantasmic, but I feel like a large number of them are probably heading towards Tower of Terror as well. Shucks. I got did dirty by the app just then. Kind of as I predicted, the wait time shot up to 30 minutes. But what got me is that Mickey and Minnie's dropped to 20 minutes when I was in line. So I'm like, that's rough. So unfortunately, it took longer than I wanted it to, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna just make my way back to the hotel now, just to make sure I have plenty of time to get ready for the podcast tonight. I like to give myself extra time to get home, and I may eat before the podcast, which I wasn't originally planning to do, but I might go ahead and do, just because I think I have some time. So
Editor Noah from the future here. I have a bone to pick with the guy on the video behind me because he didn't bother filming an outro, so now I have to. That's gonna wrap up the first day. Basically, I don't know why I stopped filming after that and didn't record anything else, but essentially after getting on the bus, I pre-ordered dinner. Then Mom and I had dinner while we went over our notes preparing for the episode, and then we did the live stream from All-Star Sports Resort for the podcast. And then after that we essentially just, I think we went and refilled our waters again and then clocked out for the night. So Thank you guys so much for watching today's vlog. We hope you enjoyed it. Next week we have another vlog coming out. It'll be day 2, where I started the day in Magic Kingdom? May have done. No, we started in Hollywood in Animal Kingdom, so we could collect our pass holder magnets. But yeah, and then the end of night 2 is when I attended Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So that will be the following week. So next Saturday we'll have day 2, and then after that we'll have Mickey's Not So Scary before picking back up and doing day 3 and 4. So again, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Stick around for next week's video, and until then, my dear friends, let the wonder take hold.